Watch your program, The Great Mind, is now on OSBC TV channel 32. Join me, Bola Oluwole, the regular anchor of the program, on every Friday between 7:30 and 8 in the evening, when I be unfolding to you the secret of true success in life, as we will be meeting with the great men and women of our time who have made landmark achievements in their different vocations. The Great Mind is a program that can help you to formulate the real philosophy of success through the life histories and experiences of the great men and women. Don't forget to join me on the program on OSBC TV channel 32 every Friday between 7:30 and 8 in the evening. Now, welcome to a special package on Oluwole in commemoration of his 1 year anniversary. He is the immediate past minority leader in the state parliament and now the chairman of Oriade local government. He is just only 1 year in office, but he has really touched the lives of his people through his various developmental projects. How did he start the journey of his life to his family? The immediate past minority leader in National Assembly, who is now the chairman of Oriade local government, Honorable Oluwole Ogunseemi, was born at Odrese in Ijebu-Jesha in March 21, 1948. To Mrs. Dorcas Ogunseemi and most Apostle Kehinde Ogunseemi.
I started my primary school at UNA school, Jos, 1954. By 1957, I was moved down to Osogbo, whereby I joined the set of primary 3 class in 1957 at African Primary School. By 1st of January 1958, I had to join my parents at Owo, number 30, Mohammed Street, Owo. It is interesting to know that I spent 41 years in the house and I was enrolled at the demonstration school, St. John's College, Owo, 1958, primary 4. I left primary school December 1960. In 1962, I got admission into CAC Grammar School from Oriade as the 3rd set. I was there for good 6 years because it was my set that spent the last 6 years.
He got admission to Oriade College in Ife for his higher school certificate in 1968.
By 1968, I got admission to Oriade College for my HSC, higher school certificate. By 1970, I did my GCE levels.
Overseer James Oyedele Adekoye, who is now the principal of Oriade College in Ife, speaks from the records of the school to comment on Honorable Oluwole Ogunseemi.
Honorable Oluwole Ogunseemi was a student in the school in 1968 and 1969. He came to read his HSC in this school and he was in social sciences. He was a very brilliant child and he did excellently well when he was in school. And that's why immediately he finished from this school, he entered the University of Nigeria State.
He later proceeded to University of Nigeria to read political science, from where he graduated with first class.
I got admission to the University of Nigeria to read political science in 1973, and I read political science, specialized in international relations. I completed my course with a degree, a bachelor degree, in 1976, obtaining a first class in that field.
Honorable Oluwole Ogunseemi is a sociable man for excellence because of his activities while he was a copper at military government office in Kaduna State. He was able to win the love of the military administrator in Kaduna then, who encouraged him to join the Nigerian Army.
To partake in the compulsory NYC scheme. I was posted to Kaduna State, where I did my primary assignment at the military governor's office, Kawo, that's at the protocol division. The military governor then was a retired group captain of Magibren. It was he who encouraged me to join the army. Almost immediately by 1978, I joined the army. I attended the officer cadet corps at the First Academy, 6 months. At the end of the course, I was commissioned a full lieutenant. My presence will be more felt in Lagos at the Ministry of Defense, Army Headquarters. I was then posted to the Department of Army Operations, 12th floor, the old Ministry of Defense, the guard banks at the Fabale. I was there. Once I got there, Okaku took place. I was deployed for military operations there. Luckily, thereafter, the war in Liberia terminated. And well, I think I was at the right place at the right time. But nobody checked my record to know whether I attended the University of Liberia. I was just deployed there as the liaison officer. So I had to move troops as well as arms and ammunition of different categories, some by air, many by ship. I was still moving the troops when Nigeria was given a slot to bring in troops for UNPROFO, that's United Nations Protection Forces in Yugoslavia. I had to move down to Unguru to move the battalion there for 3 days. I moved down by road from Unguru to Kano. So I moved down to Maribo. Maribo, that is an airport at Slovenia, which was part of former Yugoslavia. So after the exercise, I came back to Lagos to Ministry of Defense. 2 weeks after, there was a fax from the United Nations Secretaries, Department of Operations, that a seasoned liaison officer that was required. Behold, I was asked to continue my job. So I had to go and join the troops that I dropped in Yugoslavia. So, as the only Nigerian Army liaison officer among 4 other liaison officers from Poland, from Russia, and from Egypt, and what I used to say, I won the UN medals there, and I got promoted to Lieutenant Colonel.
He retired in March 31, 1999 as a colonel. Because of his love for the people and being a man of the people, he had to come back to his hometown with the wishes to settle down permanently.
When I got promoted to full colonel in 1998, I was then posted to Nigerian Defense Academy, the University Department. I got there and, well, after spending 21 good years, one have to be focused. I've attained what is attainable in my core. And as a redneck, I've made the difference between my pension and my salary. It's nothing less than 2 or 3 naira. I said, well, enough is enough. So I retired finally, March 31st, 1999.
Since Honorable Oluwole Ogunseemi has come back home to live among his people and being a man fully committed to service to humanity, he has been impacting positively on the lives of his people. In acknowledgement of his goodness to them, The people of Oriade are ever ready to give maximum support to Honorable Michael Oluwole Ogunseemi. They demonstrated this when they massively voted him to represent them in the state parliament, and being from the opposition party then, he emerged the minority leader in the house. His Royal Majesty Oba Taiwo Aridisala Ajibitemi II, the Elego of Ijebu-Jesha, who is the royal father of Honorable Michael Oluwole Ogunseemi, attests his good character.
Is one of the very best sons of Ijebu-Jesha in Igbo land. And why I say he's one of the very best sons is that a very patriotic Ijebu-Jesha son. Very patriotic. You know why I lay emphasis on that? Most of the people who pass through education, and after that education they leave the space, they don't feel like coming back to Ijebu-Jesha because they regard it as Oko, that is remote towns and villages. So they prefer cities. Ibadan, Lagos, Port Harcourt, London, New York. That is their concentration. But why I particularly respect him as a patriotic Ijebu-Jesha is that even after retirement, he didn't stay put in Lagos or Ibadan or Port Harcourt or New York or London. He came right down into this place which one might call a village. He came to settle down. He came to settle down. And not just coming once a while. Maybe during Christmas or Easter. No. He came to settle down permanently. That is one great thing why I have a lot of respect for him. The second thing is that it is not that he just came to Ijebu-Jesha after retirement. He came to be making his maximum contributions to the development of this Ijebu-Jesha and Igbo land.
Pastor Ogunseemi also exposed the good virtue of Honorable Michael Oluwole Ogunseemi as a man fully committed to making positive impact on the lives of others. After his tenure in the State Assembly, as he signified his intention to contest for the chairmanship seat in his local government in the year 2007, he again enjoyed full backing of his people. His victory at the poll made him to be sworn in as the chairman of Oriade local government on January 10, 2008. I, Chief Dele Pasheri, the Saba of Ijebu-Jesha, asked this to say about Honorable Michael Oluwole Ogunseemi.
He's a responsible politician. He has been a tested politician. He has been tested, and we find him to be very good because he did a lot to assist this local government. He was a member of the House of Assembly for Oriade local government, and he did a lot of wonderful projects. He built schools all around the places. There is no town in the local government where one cannot see his projects.
In commemoration of his 1-year anniversary as the chairman of Oriade local government, he organized a press briefing where he gave account of his stewardship to people.
For us to have achieved so far, God be the glory. And I think I have one quality that I take from Nigeria. I'm a good listener. I listen to advice, especially good pieces of advice. I have some of my boys who are here. That was one of them. I think one is here. This is there. So we put things on the table. There's no hide and seek thing at all. I will tell them my brother, secretary, and so on. It's not me who fails, and I know I think I'm going to fail. So give better advice. It got to a stage, the leader of the house will say, after talking, he will still call and say, you are talking. Isn't it? See, we all go to El Dorado. You see? So there are pieces of advice given, then it now behoves on you as a leader to sieve the piece of advice. Then you now pick the grain from the shaft. So another will come, they will want to advise you in way and manner they will benefit from the system. Those people are in my red. So when they talk I say, I don't know, they will go. I will do contrary to what it is 70%. Out of 100%, if one scores 70, I think it's a pass mark. The other one, adversely, nobody got any power. Okay? There are some, very few, who will want you to carry the allocation paper. Then, you distribute. There are some who will say, yes, even though you are tired of road. You say, what the hell? Is it tired of road? You have not tired the stomach of the people. No, this is but let us face reality. So you have not tired the stomach. So let us carry the road. Later on, we will tired the stomach. Because I believe in projects. I believe what people should see. Whatever you give to individuals, the moment they step out of my house, they are like fowls. You know where the fowl after eating now? So I don't want that money. But once my leader says, okay, yes, you are doing American this at the council, say, sir, this is what we want to see. This is my DPL. It's a godsend. Not because here. If it's bad, I will tell you I'm a soldier.
He also used the occasion to explain the efforts being put in place by his administration to develop the tourism potentials in his local government.
Talk about Oluwole, my trip to the United States last year, October, was part of it. We went out, some of the chairmen who happened to be blessed with tourism potentials, and Oriade happened to be #1. We were in Maryland, we were in Orlando, to be precise, in Florida, and I made the serious showcase. Took the photographs and everything. Pretty soon, the Americans are coming down here. Come and see.
These are the old blocks removed from the street light and replaced with new ones. All the streets of Oriade local government are well decorated with walkable street lights. Part of the projects of Oluwole Ogunseemi is rural electrification project. He has provided a good number of transformers for his people to ensure that they enjoy regular power supply. Since water is essential to living, he has sunk boreholes in different parts of Oriade local government. These roads are some of the roads constructed and rehabilitated by Oluwole Ogunseemi.
The last one here has been that of challenge. First, there is this positive of fund from Abuja, and the little we're able to get, we equitably share it. First and foremost, this is a Nigerian society. We were able to purchase farm implements and and so on and so forth. First and foremost, we purchased 20 stands of piper, which we distributed evenly to all the 12 wards. Distributed cutlasses, herbicides, and spray pumps. I think this exercise cost us 20 million. Thereafter, the deputies have been the headquarters that lacked so many social amenities. We were able to put up the street lights. We were able to carry out asphalt carrying of 3 good roads here. And as of now, we have purchased some transformers, 500 kV to be precise, and distributed about 6-7 towns and villages. In the area of health, we were able to purchase drugs, dresses on a monthly basis to the tune of 500,000 naira. That will be compromised. Not only that, some dilapidated health centers were refurbished, and as of now, I think this has encouraged the health workers to stay where they are posted to, where they are transferred to in the villages, make the place to be very comfortable to an extent. Then let's come to the school education. We found that we have constructed so many schools. Like when I was in the House of Assembly, I constructed 18 blocks of schools which were empty. And one's not happy when you go around, see students sitting on the ground, lying on the ground. The atmosphere was not conducive. So as the interim, we constructed 700 desks and benches, which we distributed to almost half of the quarters of the schools. The teachers were not left out. We considered tables, teachers, and comfortable chairs. I would purchase chalkboards, which we distributed. Even we extended our hand of fellowship to some very good private schools.
As Oluwole Ogunseemi has attributed the success in the last 1 year to his good relationship with the career officers and the political office holders in his council. This is attested to by Supervisory Councillor for Education and Information.
The performance has been very good, given the financial constraints at the disposal of the local government. He's done a lot. I want to say the size of the local government is very large to start with. So services that cover it would need a very capable man like Ogunseemi. It's very open, accountable. All the odds of the past, like absenteeism, has been checked. It's very regular, and the punctuality is a watchword. The staff administration is very sound. It enhances production, the way it goes about it. Productivity is rising. Services are rendered readily, and it has managed to cut down a lot of bureaucratic, bottlenecks.
These are the comments of the people of his constituency about him.
This man is a unique man, in the sense that he understands people's views, he listens to people. In fact, you can never offend him. What he's doing right now, if I should create himself with the past government, this is the best.
This is the most focused administration, whether military, whether democratic. The chairman has actually showcased himself as a seasoned administrator. He has performed nobly, even more than expectation. In fact, people were condemning him as a soldier that he could not do anything. But now, surprisingly,
He has done much more than what Nathaniel could do.
This is the advice of Honorable Michael Ogunseemi to his people.
Now, for my people here, I'm seizing the opportunity to appeal to them that we want to increase our IGR, that our men are outside now, especially the revenue units, that you please cooperate by voluntarily obtaining their tax receipts, which is 100 naira. If we want to encourage them, according to their contribution, so we too will cooperate and we will contribute.
He also had this piece of advice for the politicians.
So far, so good. We should allow the peace that's reigning now to continue, because there can only be development. They call it when there's peace. When there's a rancor and a gulabalu, everything will be static.
With that, we are running off a special package on Ogunseemi, the chairman of the Oriade. May God continue to help him and grant him the grace to realize every of his dreams.